Just as you flush your WC and the fecal material turns liquid and it is getting into your biodigester, it will get absorbed and some evaporated. The same is applicable when it does rain. You will realize that, except on special occasions when where the place is waterlogged, but normally for residential areas, you will find out that after the rain, all the water will get deeper into the land and get absorbed. The same is the manner where biodigester works. I'm going to take you through the procedure of the filtration, absorption, and the breaking down of the fecal material, that's the food particles. People get confused and ask many questions concerning the biodigester. Sometimes they ask, how you people do the digester is too small to accommodate people like 3 household, 4 household, 7 household, 10 household. So we want to let you know how it really works, so that going into biodigester works or opting for biodigester, you will not be confused about it. So this is how it really works. So we are taking pictures of how each procedure was done and the purpose of each unit or each segment. So you look at the biodigester tank, that is the blocks that we have laid. The internal looks like this. So the main filtration will start from here. When you flash it from the WC, here's where the porous slab is going to do the filtration, and it will pass it through the porous slab and go to this chamber, that is a first soak away. So when there is excess, it will pass through the 4 inches pipe and go to the the trench that we have laid here, and here is a soak away. We dug the soak away here. So the no matter the quantity of water, here is sandy, the soil is sandy, so no matter the quantity of water, it will be able to absorb in the soil, and the food particles that is remaining in the filtration chamber will be broken down into pieces by the organic enzymes, and breaking down of these particles will later be dissolved when another flash is being made. That's how it is. So when we place the materials inside, you get to know. So here we dug deeper, so it was, let's say, half to 1 feet deeper, lower than the where the filtration is. So this is our porous slab, that's the one that does the filtration in the digester chamber or the filtration chamber. So we are going to test how it really works, how the water is able to penetrate this slab. So just look at how it is going to work. We are going to pour the water on it, and you will see that the water is not flowing on the slab, but it is flowing below the slab, meaning that the filtration has already been taking place, and every water that is coming out of this is a clean water because the slab has done the filtration, and it will be very, very nice. So that is the pro slab. Later, in my later videos, I'm going to teach you how you can do your pro slab. So you just do follow up, just like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that every update you can get updated. And look at how we dug the first sock away. Before we divide the digester, we dug the sock away before we divide it. So water that is able to separate from the food particles will first come here and get absorbed here. So when there is excess, then it extends to the sock away, and before it gets to the sock hole, there will be much filtration, much absorption too. So it will take a long period of time or much pressure before it gets to the sock hole. So that's it. We will put the materials inside for you to know how this. So now we have placed the porous slab in. So this is how we did it. We have placed the porous slab in, but here is not a porous slab. It is the first sockaway that we did put only chippings inside. That's the raw chippings. The raw chippings, that's what we place in. So this is how we connected the porous slabs inside. We closed every hose because we divided it. When you don't divide your porous slabs, it will get broken. So dividing it and making it thickness of 2 inches will make it strong with enough quantity of cement. If you want to know how the trench was also dug, you can also look out for our previous videos and you'll know how it was being dug. So with the trench helps to soak away water. We cut below the 4 inches. That's under the 4 inches was we drilled holes underneath so that it will allow water to get into the land without remaining into the digester. So the next one is putting your charcoal inside. So the main purpose of the charcoal is to take away the scent or the bad odor from the digester. That's the purpose of the charcoal. And other purpose, that minor purpose, is it also enhance filtration in the digester. So afterwards, then we put our coconut fiber in. Coconut fiber. So with this digester, we actually use a porous slab to divide it. And other one, the first one that was captured, we use blocks. So with the porous slab, we didn't create any open hole below the porous slab, but with the blocks we created an open hole below the porous slab so that water can pass through directly after filtration. But this one, the porous slab will just allow the water to penetrate, so there is no open hole inside. So that's it. So for 3 weeks time of usage, you open it and just realize that the organic enzymes are active working in it, because the coconut fiber is organic and it really works. And this method is the best cost saving, and in fact I have really appreciate this method, because since I did it, or since I tried this method, I have not encountered any issues like having scent or bad odor or my digester is full. No, you can try it. So that's how biodigester works. You see, it is well covered, nicely covered, and it is going to work as planned. So click on the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell so that every upload you get to know. This is Bitman Plumbing West. You can contact us on +233 540 235 402 or 0540 235 402. That's from Ghana. Or when you are calling from outside, you can add the +233 540 235 402.